Welcome back, guys. Episode 8 of What's the Catch? Super Bowl Sunday, the best day of the year. What's up, Kyle?
What's up, man? Just excited for the best day of football.
Yeah, so we got two good teams in the Super Bowl. Some would say two of the best. Some would say one of the best. We don't know. So we're going to talk about today our picks, why we're picking them, who we think's going to win. So I'll let you start first.
All right. So pretty much blatant. My plan for this whole thing, been picking teams. I'm gonna take the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm taking Tom Brady today. Taking the Buccaneers, and for one reason and one reason only. So the Buccaneers defensive line last week, they absolutely rattled Aaron Rodgers and they sacked him 5 times, I think. And the Chiefs offensive line, they have a bunch of injuries on their offensive line. Mahomes is kind of hobbled already. The Chiefs have a bunch of stuff going on in their locker room with a coach getting a DUI and all that. I just think Tom Brady, he's complete. The Buccaneers are a complete team right now, and I can't not take them.
Okay. What do you think the score is going to be?
I was going back and forth with this today. I was thinking either 31-28 or 35-31. But it's going to be high scoring, I think. You're going to have to score to win to beat the Chiefs no matter what.
You think it's going to go overtime, no overtime? What are we thinking?
No overtime, but I think dramatic Tom Brady comeback maybe at the end of the game. They win it last second or something like that. Something crazy. But I think it's going to be a really good game. How about you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game. But once again, I have to go with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I mean, I don't want to bet against Tom Brady. We all seen him do some crazy things in life. We've seen him do 28-3, but the Chiefs are not the Falcons. The Chiefs are the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are known for coming back. So is Tom Brady. But when we look at it, I think the Chiefs are the more complete team. They went 14-2 for a reason. The Bucks went 11-5 for a reason. They both made it to the Super Bowl, yes, but I feel like even with the injuries on the O line, Patrick Mahomes will still find a way. I feel like he's the guy who will always find a way to do the right thing and do good, you know? And I think you can't bet against him because you have Tyreek Hill and Kelsey who have I'm pretty sure they beat the record for most receptions by a duo in the postseason or something like that.
Probably. Yeah, they're
And
insane.
I mean, you got Devin White, but who's really going to guard Travis Kelsey? I mean, and we saw what happened last time Tyreek Hill played this Buck secondary. He went for
Yeah.
200 yards in the first quarter. So, I mean, obviously, I don't think that's going to happen again. If the Bucks let that happen again, that's just crazy. But I think you gotta go Chiefs here. I could see Tom Brady winning. Don't think I can't see him winning. I've seen him win a lot. But personally, the Bucks, I don't think they're as strongly coached. I think the QB's even, but they have good wides and stuff. But I think overall aspect of the team, the Chiefs just have that winning mentality. You know what I mean? And they've had that since day one of the year. Like Tom Brady even had to tell his players, he's not here for Pro Bowls. He's here for Super Bowls. Like if you're not in that mindset already, I just feel like it's not a recipe for success. So I think
Yeah,
the
and
Chiefs are going to win.
I don't blame you at all for the Chiefs pick. If I wasn't as biased as I am, I would be like, oh, Chiefs got this easy. Chiefs are probably the best team in the league. I just
Yeah.
every Super Bowl Sunday, it's right around my birthday, and it seems like as I'm getting older, it's just me and Tom Brady this weekend. It's my birthday, and then I get to go watch Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. So it's been two of the same my entire life. So I can't get over the hump of not taking Tom Brady. And this is one of the games. I was talking about this with some friends earlier. This is one of the games if you pick the wrong way, you're just gonna sound like the stupidest person ever. It's gonna be like, oh, you bet against Tom Brady or you bet against Mahomes. Either way, you're obviously coming at you're not gonna look good unless you win. But yeah, I do. I love the Bucks defense. I think that's gonna be the turning point in this game. I think they're gonna get to Mahomes, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like if this was Tom Brady and this team with Bill Belichick, I feel like I would take them
Oh,
because
you're not sold on Bruce Arians?
no.
Nah.
It's that great a coach. I mean, he said himself he lets Tom Brady do most of the coaching. I I think that Brady showed that he's like the Patriots way. That's what Danny
Hmm.
Amendola said. But I feel like you gotta give Belichick credit too. Belichick's a great coach. I mean, if you when you combine them, we saw what they could do. And imagine they had this team. They would
Yeah,
win
best
Super
duo in
Bowls.
sports for sure.
They would win Super Bowls for years to come. I mean, Bruce Arians, he liked to blame Tom Brady a lot of the year. Belichick never really did that in a way. So I think with Andy Reid and Mahomes, the better coach puts them ahead because
Hmm.
Andy Reid has created some crazy plays. We all see he's bold to go on fourth down. He did it with Chad Henne. So he's confident in his players.
Swag
So
Eddie.
so I think it's gonna be a good game, but I got the Chiefs 35-21.
Oh, so you think around that 35 range? All
Yeah,
right, it could happen.
I think
I
I
definitely
think it's
think
gonna be high
that.
scoring.
Yeah, I can't like. It would be so boring if it just didn't live up to the hype. It was a defensive battle. Oh my god, that would suck.
I also hope it's not a blowout because I could see it being a blowout in both ways. I could see the Bucks blowing out, but I could
Yeah,
see the Chiefs. I think it's more realistic if the Chiefs blow out, but I think it could happen either way.
yeah. The Chiefs like being if the Chiefs blew them out, that'd be so. The media and Patrick Mahomes would just be running away with that story. It'd be
Yeah.
so bad.
Do you think it affects Tom Brady's legacy if he loses?
No, I don't think. But I do think, on the other hand, I do think it affects Mahomes' legacy if he
Yeah.
loses because
I mean,
you can't flat out say he's better than Brady
if he loses to
if
him.
if he never beats a 43-year-old Brady in the Super Bowl, you know?
But if Mahomes beats Brady and then goes and gets 6 rings, who's the GOAT?
Mahomes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like
If he goes,
I think he's on path to be top 3, top 5
yeah.
quarterback of all time. And I think he'll definitely do that. It just depends like head to head stats wise how it comes down to him versus Brady, but you can't question Brady's legacy. I think no matter what happens tonight, I think he's still the GOAT in my opinion. He's 43. He's in the Super Bowl. He looks great. He's playing great. Like you can't knock greatness.
Yeah. I also think, like, going into basketball a little, if Tom Brady loses, it helps LeBron and his legacy because then Brady will be 6-4. Yeah. LeBron, I think, is 3-6, but maybe 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just losing it,
Yeah.
losing in
Yeah.
the
Yeah. But if
finals. So.
LeBron then makes it even, how are you going to say he's not the GOAT? And then
Hmm.
Tom Brady's the GOAT when he lost too. It's kind of like a double standard. So I think
Yeah,
it's more. I think in that aspect, like it's kind of more important for Brady to win, even though he's 43. You still have to win to like keep your legacy of winning. Like losing's not an option to you. Like we saw the games he lost. I mean, 2 of them were
they were
kind of
pretty
lucky
bad.
catches. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of luck, but
As a Giants fan, I love that. I love it.
yeah, but it goes to the final whistle. You got it. Luck happens. Can't
Yeah.
do something better, in my opinion. But I think his legacy is he's a born winner and he's going to keep winning. So I think it's not going to be like detrimental to his legacy if he loses, but I think it will help if
It
he
could
wins.
be, yeah, it could be a scar for sure. Just,
Yeah,
just like it would be a knock on his legacy, just for the fact that the next goat could like have a better resume. You know, like
yeah,
he won't be unquestioned. Yeah,
yeah,
I understand that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, though, Super Bowl Sunday, I'm excited. I'm really excited for the game. We want to do a special episode. That's why the schedule was a little crazy this week. Next week, we're going to go back to the Monday, Friday aspect of the show, and we're going to talk about Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, all of that stuff. We saw a little
Get
beef
try to
on
dabble
Twitter.
in some other sports, maybe. Who
Yeah, I know
knows?
you saw the beef on Twitter with JJ Watt. We'll talk about
Yeah.
that for sure. I mean, though, this is just a short episode. Thanks, guys. Episode 8 of What's the Catch.